Welcome back to another one of our weekly episodes that we put out every couple of months to address comments and questions you guys put to us on Facebook, YouTube, and elsewhere. Today we're calling this episode AGD Reads Back Feedback.
And that comes from Jeffrey Buckridge that commented on it, and he says that idea for segment name, AGD Read Back Feedback. I'm looking forward to the new videos, definitely worthwhile and helps with the brand. Maybe throw in some prizes like ammo or gift certificates for the best feedback. It'll boost viewership and participation. Regards. All right, Jeffrey, that was our best comment. So send us a comment on this video and tell us what pellets you're shooting, and we'll get them sent out to you.
And we're still taking names. You know, we may end up naming this thing a different thing every week. So put it in the comments below if you've got it. If you think you can beat Jeffrey's name, then you know where to put it. Let's see, so it's been a couple of months since we've done our last one.
Just a wee bit.
And we've done a lot of things in the meantime. We did our slow motion video.
Yeah, thanks for the invite, by the way.
Yeah.
So you did slow motion video for the first time, right? And we did it for the Demolition Ranch video. And it was super cool to watch. And in fact, if you haven't gone and seen the video, go ahead and go watch it. So. And
my favorite shot actually got cut out by our cinematographer. It was when, well, part of it was we were shooting tannerite and I told them to fill it up and they just didn't put very much in. And the only thing we had was the Texan, and we're shooting 411 grain slugs, which would not go fast enough to set off the tannerite.
What is a tannerite speed for? So
this is the rim fire sensitive, so it's got to be going about 1,000 feet per second. Okay. It can go a little bit less, but the Texan just can't, you know, the Texan SS just won't shoot them out. So I got out my pocket knife. And I know Nick Nielsen over at Nielsen Specialty Ammo is going to cringe when he sees this, but I just cut the slug down with my pocket knife so it was light enough to go fast enough to explode the tannerite.
So you cut a pellet down.
A bullet.
A slug. Wow, that's insane.
And it really shot. It was amazing.
So you and John had a 200-yard golf ball shot at the Salt Flats with the FX Crown. So how did that go?
Well, he beat me, but I did get I wasn't going to leave until I hit the golf ball.
Oh, okay.
So I did hit the golf ball. It took me a few more shots. It wasn't that bad. And my golf ball shot looks cooler. But you know what an incredible golf ball shot is? Chris Turek at Up North Air Gunner shot a golf ball with an air bolt out of a Texan at 150 yards. He did the Long Ranger Challenge with an air bolt, first ever.
When you told me that, I did not believe you.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, and then you showed me the video and I was shocked.
And now, Luke, you're a competitive archer.
Yep.
I mean, how hard would that be for you to go out and do?
It would be tough. Bows are very capable of doing it, but you got a lot of advantage with a rifle just due to the magnification of scopes and everything. But it would be very, very tough to shoot a golf ball at 150 yards.
Now, the other thing that's going on here is our cinematographer, who has an unnatural passion for the Dragon Claw.
I know. What's
has
up
been
with
offended by the fact that this shot was taken at 150 yards with a Texan. So he says that he's going to...
Wait, I'm stopping it right now. I'm the cinematographer, and I'm calling you out, Up North Air Gunner. Yes, 250 yards. That's my shot. It's gonna happen. Golf ball, 250, Dragon Claw, air bolt, me, you. What next? I don't know.
So the challenge has been set.
Now the president of the company doesn't think he can do it. So if you see this video, it'll probably be Jason going rogue and filming this on his own, but I'm looking forward to it.
It'll be very interesting. I'm rooting for Jason, that's for sure. So
you know, another guy whose channel I really love is it's Shooter 1721.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Rick over there does these incredible shots. I mean, he does the Long Ranger Challenge offhand.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he just picks up his gun and shoots it like that.
Yep.
And everybody thinks he's cheating. If they don't know him, they don't know he's that good.
Yeah.
But we have a spy network, as some of you guys may know, that's second only to that of the NSA and the Pentaverate. And we have discovered that he is got an unfair advantage.
Yeah? What did we discover?
He's the $6 million man. He's got a bionic arm.
Really?
I had this confirmed. In fact, we hacked into a phone, into a messenger chat, where he confirms that he used to be called Steve Austin. So, Rick, your secret's out.
Sorry, Rick. Robert Douglas commented and asked, just learning, great stuff guys, might be a way to relaxation and focus, not just for fun, but a new way to exercise quiet concentration. Thank you from Canada, suggestions as the best way to get started.
I mean, isn't that interesting? It's one of these conundrums, right? That shooting is a peaceful, relaxing pastime. I mean, it can be, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I mean, you can get out of a machine gun and blow things away, and it's you know, exciting, that sort of thing. But one of the great things I love, and what I love about air gunning in particular, is that it's quiet. You know, typically they're quieter.
Yeah.
And so you really can do this. I mean, you're holding your gun here, you're focusing, you're concentrating on your breathing, right? Because you want to get your heart rate down, you know, so you can shoot between the pulses of your heart. And all of that does, you know, gives you this concentration, this focus. It's just incredibly relaxing.
Oh yeah, for
sure. And with air guns, you can do this in your basement if you want. Now, I think the Terrace is a great way to get started in air gunning in general.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, it's just a beautiful, affordable gun. German Springer. It's not two-hold sensitive, but there is this sort of magic about a Springer.
Yeah.
Where, you know, you pick up the gun, you pick up your tins, you know, you buy the gun, you buy the scope, and you're set for life. You know, you don't have to buy the extra stuff, and you don't have to worry about running out of air and this sort of thing. You've just got the gun, and they're a little hold sensitive.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you've got this piston moving back and forth, so you have to focus on the way you're holding it. You know, if you're just tense, I mean, at the PCP, you can kind of get away with that. Yeah. Right? Just like you can with your centerfire rifle. Can you get away with that with a bow? Or do you,
no.
You've got to
you got to be relaxed, very relaxed and focused. So any torque or any movement of the bow, you're gonna miss. Yeah. So yeah.
You know, and that's the thing with a Springer. You have to get to know the gun. You have to get to your groups start going off, and you're like, okay, got to relax and hold it lightly. You know, the artillery hold. So someone pointed out, you know, we've started doing these essential videos, and which are just short little. I mean, they're not fun, they're not exciting. They're just short little helpful videos. I did one on degassing the gauntlet, where if you don't have the degassing tool, how you can degas it without and remove the bottle and not lose all the air. And we've had a couple of people point out that you know, the way I do it is, you know, the way I show in the videos, you untwist the bottle a turn or two, and then just pull the trigger until it empties the gas out, and you can, of the valve, and then you remove a full bottle. But I've had a couple of people point out that just give the bottle a twist and then use the degassing tool, and that saves the wear and tear on the valve.
On the valve of the gun.
Because you know, when you're hitting a valve that doesn't have air pressure behind it, it's hard on it. So, so that's an excellent harpoon one.
Give the bottle a full twist, then use the degassing tool. Much quicker and easier on the trigger and the hammer spring, etc., etc. So,
you're right.
Yeah, hands down. So, well, that's all the time we got for today, guys. Travis, any last words?
Well, if you've enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, share it with your friends, and we need to answer the question that we posed last time, which was, which of these things is true? Travis has been caught in quicksand multiple times, or Dustin got plastic surgery on his butt, had implants that were stuffed with garbanzo beans, so that when he twerks, it sounds like maracas. Those of you who said that I've been caught in quicksand before were right. Those of you who guessed about Dustin's butt were wrong. Now, you've got the question for today.
Yeah, so we actually have two questions for today. As many of you guys have seen the Game of Crowns video that we posted, the two questions are, number one is how many guns are on the lead throne? And number two is how much estimated value in guns is on the lead throne? Will we have winners for these questions, Travis?
Well, yeah, I mean, whoever gets the closest on each of them will win. Right, so we'll have one winner for each. We'll give out prizes. We'll tell you what those prizes are next time.
Okay, sounds good.
So put your comments below, and thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys. Anyways.